What up, family? How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing? How you doing
I
today?
feel like I'm breathing like Bella Pearl right now.
I know why. Are you nervous?
No, I just breathe hard.
She already know. She nervous already.
Who's going?
Me. Okay.
Yeah, talk. Talk.
Hey family. So today we're gonna have a conversation, mostly about me. It's all about me today.
It is all about her today.
As all of you, most of you may know, I am pregnant. And
What?
and I told my parents when I found out that I was actually pregnant. I told them right away, not keeping no secrets.
Actually, you told me first.
Yeah. She came home first.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm thankful she didn't call me and tell me.
well,
Wait till I
see.
got home. See, I'm glad for that.
Okay, so I can break down the story a little bit for you guys. Before I even found out I was pregnant, I was really sick. I was barely eating, and then I was really tired. I was skinny as a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was getting
Yeah.
small, man. I was wondering what was going on.
You got
I
really
didn't.
small.
I
She
thought
on
it was
that, she on that stuff.
No.
We've been boxing.
And then one day I went to do a video for my on my DC Squad channel, and I threw up right before the video. And I don't get sick like that unless I'm like sick as a dog, like just
And you kind of didn't stop.
yeah. Like I think it was like once I found out I was pregnant, it was just like like all day, every day.
All day, every day. All
Like
day,
you were
every
sick
day.
for a good week and a half, 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was like terrible. So she did come home, and like 2 minutes before she came home, I got sick, and I came downstairs trying to act all normal, and I think she was making lunch, and it just made me so queasy, just because the smell of anything made me queasy. And I told her, I was like, I'm sick, like, you know, and she was like you have to throw up sick, and I was like, wait, was it throw up sick or, yeah, she was like, throw up sick, and I was like, sort of. And she was like, poo? And I was like, no. And she was like, you're not. And I was like, and then she kind of just like dropped, like her like shoulders kind of dropped. She was like, no, like, you're not serious. And I was like, wouldn't play about this.
I think I did ask if it was a prank at first.
Yeah, he was like, are you serious? Like are you
Yeah,
being serious?
are you?
And I mean, I am a YouTuber, so.
Right.
But yeah, and she tried to make me eggs. Was it the same day?
Yes.
She tried to make me eggs. I ate like two pieces of eggs. And then I remember these words. She was like, and your dad's not even having a good day. She was like, good luck, sis. And I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I waited. It was the longest, however many hours it was. I waited for my dad to get home, and then he didn't get home when I left. So came back home. I told Jennifer, I said, can you text me when dad gets home? I came back with David, because she did say, like, you both need to tell him, not just you. I was like, I know. And then so we both came home. They were outside chatting, and I was like, oh, I just interrupted a good conversation. I just know it.
I can't even tell you what we were talking about, but
And then
Probably YouTube.
probably.
I just walked up to the deck, and I was like, Dad, I have to talk to you. Then I was like, I'm pregnant. He was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, it's not a joke. And he did tell me he was looking around for cameras, because he, you know, you don't expect that.
Yeah, wasn't expected.
Yeah.
No.
But and then my dad gives talks, so he gave us a talk.
Dad gives.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Talks.
Hey, family, when it come to your kids, you want the best for them. So yeah,
45 minute, hour and a half.
3 hours. No, just kidding.
Whatever it takes.
Right.
I know how we was kids. My family got on us, man. So that's you learn that stuff.
Tell.
But if you care, to me, if you care about your kids, you're gonna say what's on your mind.
Right.
You're gonna talk. So yeah, I would talk, and I would say I was gonna stop, and I would keep going and talk about something else.
Yeah, he was like,
because it was just,
stop, but
it was. I mean, 5 kids, fam, 5 girls. It was just different personalities. No, just. It was just.
Yeah, that's why I'm
it was just crazy, man. So yeah, talked that kind of long, but you know, yeah, I talked to her and David, David, Doobie, you know all that.
No, he's not a doobie anymore. He's a father, so no doobie.
I dig that.
Okay, well, no, David. But anyway,
My turn.
Her turn.
Your turn.
Yeah.
I'm still talking.
She's still got.
See, after we said.
She's still talking about her story. Don't get off.
It is my. I tell you what I thought when
We're not getting off track. She's got to tell her story.
And then at the end of it, they were playing. What was you guys playing? The challenge, Drink Master.
Yeah.
And Dad said,
Drink Master C.
I'm really gonna need a drink now. I was like, oh God, what did I do?
I might need one tonight too.
Yeah.
Being that it's Friday, talking about this again, telling the family, which some of you already know, like she said, but not all of you know. Whoever watches.
Okay, keep going, babe.
But yeah, it wasn't easy for me to tell any of them, any of my parents. I wasn't especially easy to tell them, but I mean, you know.
I mean, did you feel like we reacted the way that you thought, or did you
think I was gonna be worse?
I thought it was gonna be worse. Every time I did something bad, it was bad.
But
well,
else, you know,
that's being a kid growing up, though. It always seems real bad to you.
Oh, it was bad.
So what she's saying? She was doing some bad stuff. Just
spitballs did not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How would you be? You come home and spitballs in your ceiling. We wouldn't happy about that stuff.
But yeah,
with the babysitter. Kind of.
I was kind of like jittery. I'm starting to get that feeling again just by talking about it because we haven't talked about it much. But of course, like I know they're gonna support me as long as I make the right decisions and do what I need to do. I just can't wait until I don't feel bad anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll get there, sister.
But yeah, it's only been a month since we all found out, so it's still fresh and new. But yeah, you guys' turn.
You can go.
So, for my feeling of it was, like, I obviously had the initial, you know, she said shoulders slumped and, you know, disappointed. Like,
yeah,
you know, that first initial was, like, disappointment because you know, I know the road that she has ahead of her and she's only 19. So, you know, I just wanted her to travel, to explore life, and not have anyone that depends on her that she is responsible for on that 24/7.
Me too.
But on the second, you know, hand is like, I mean, she's grown. She, you know, this is a choice that she made. And even though I'm disappointed, I mean, I love her and I would support her, you know, no matter what. What's up, babe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know, because once you start, then we'll kind of bounce back and forth, but go.
Well, you know, fam, I love my girls. You know, even though at times when they were younger, they didn't realize that and think about it. You know, they called me a bully because they had so many rules. But as parents, we want the best for our kids. I want them to be better than us. You know, I feel we have a pretty good life, you know, things we want, but I want this the same for my girls. Chanel, she has goals and dreams, and knowing that, and her telling me she's pregnant, and she hasn't accomplished them yet, or even started to, no, I wasn't happy. Thankful she's out of school. You know, she is working on her life. You know, been doing YouTube for a year, how long? A year. You know, and doing pretty good at it. It's still the same. She's not even 21. You know, I want her to go out and be able to celebrate, not worry about who you gotta leave your baby with, what's you gotta come home, pick the baby up. It's just things I want her to experience before she took on a baby. Raising a child, another life. You know, in the beginning, it's all fun, laughter, excitement. I'm buying this, I'm buying that. I'm happy. But when that baby gets here, you cannot put it back. Late nights, waking up crying, having to go diapers. Because that's expensive. Formula, it's expensive. So it's all happy and fun and games at first until that baby gets here. You know, and it's nothing against the people that say things about, you know, I'm so happy for you. And I understand, yes, and that's okay. Same time, something that she's got to deal with nobody's going to be there for her at those times, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning when she's feeling bad. You know, if David don't want to get up, she has to get up. She got to work next morning, or he's got to work next morning. You know, just tired. It's a struggle. But people do it. But I want her to have, or be more stable, more ready for it at that time. So, you know, no, I wasn't happy. You know, she's my daughter, I love her. Like she said, we're going to be there for her. But, you know, it's still, I think about it, and I don't like really smile because I want better for her. And she can accomplish it still. But it's just going to be a little harder road for her. So, you know, and I'm sorry, one more thing. Like my sister Chloe, you watch videos, you met her. You know, she's still in school. You know, my dad watches Cameron or takes her to school. Before she was in school, my dad would have to stay home, you know, watch her, up with her and stuff. It's a struggle. My sister did it. I know Chanel can do it, you know, but it's just that much more of a struggle. And I didn't want her to struggle like that. You know, not so early on in life. I wanted her to be more prepared for it. So.
Well said.
Yeah, I did not, of all my years of living, I did not imagine being pregnant at 19. I didn't even imagine being pregnant. As I got a little older, didn't even imagine being pregnant. But, it's here. I don't believe in,
Abortion.
yeah, I don't believe in abortion. I just didn't know if I could say that word because of YouTube. But I'm going to take care of my responsibility. I am glad that I have, my family to help, because I know some people say, like, they don't have the support or help, So I am thankful. I'm just going to take on a lot more than what I planned. And like you said, like, I did want to, like, live life a little better, because even at my age, I was not going out and doing stuff I wanted to. But
right, we're gonna have to, think about baby first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this too, as far as with David. I respect the young man. He shows me respect. He's always been respectful to me, my wife. But as a man, I just want to see him be that support for her, my daughter, as well as this baby. And not, it's all I say, family. It's all excitement in the beginning. when that baby comes, it's work. You guys know about it. Whoever has kids, you know about it. It's work. It's a full-time job. On top of a full-time job, you're doing it to provide for yourselves. I just want him to be that man, to be there for my daughter, you know, not put the burden on her like some men do. Not saying all, some men do though. You know, you have the baby, you get up with that baby, you do this, you change diapers, you do this. You know, I told him, I'm gonna be on him about it. She didn't create the baby by herself, so it's not her responsibility on her own. I will be on him, letting everybody know that. Let him know that. It's no joke. You know, we're gonna be there for. We love her. We're gonna support her. You know, it's a life coming into this world, and we're gonna love that child unconditionally. It's our grandchild. You know, we're thankful and blessed. Hope the baby is healthy, no problems. You know, but we just want the best, man. We just want the best for our daughter. And like I still talk to her now, and I push her. I talk to her. You know, ask her what's going on, tell her what I think she needs to do in certain situations. I'm on her. You know, I don't stop. It don't stop when you talk about your kids. You know, so.
Amen.
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 But yeah, just had to get their part of how they actually felt, because I can't say, you know, oh well they like, you know, this and that. So I just wanted to get how they actually felt so you guys could see. And I'm not a big talker right now.
You're not. You're jumpy, but you ain't talking.
I mean, it's because, you know,
it's kind of one of those subjects that, you know.
This is my daughter, man. I love my kids. I love all my kids, even when they think I don't. I'm a parent. I have my ways. I'm not perfect. I don't have a book. I do how I feel. I do things that, you know, when I was a kid, I imitate those things and then add some own to it. But this is my child, man. She's my life. My daughter's my life, my world. My wife. This is my world, my life. I want the best for her. And I won't stop until she gets there. Or stop when I'm no longer here. Because until I'm gone, she can get a whooping. Yeah, she can get a whooping.
Okay.
But anyway, we love y'all, family.
I was gonna like. I don't know how you guys started.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Post notifications.
Like.
Comment.
And share.
With all of your family and friends.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button.